And this really captures people. If you need something to start with when you want to evangelize, just ask this very, very simple question. Just ask them and say, if you were driving on the highway today and you received a speeding ticket, would you pay it? I pretty much guarantee that every one of them will say, well, of course I'm going to pay it. And so you ask them, well, why would you pay it? They say, I have to pay it because if I don't pay it, there will be a police officer at my door with a warrant for my arrest. I say, yes, you understand that you need to make reparation to the state for the offenses that you commit against the state. And they say, well, yes, of course. Then you say, well, how do you make reparation to God for the offenses that you commit against God? And they don't know quite what to say because they've never heard this explanation. And yet the logic is the same. The logic is exactly the same. We have to make reparation to God for the offenses that we commit, just like we have to make reparation to the state for the offenses that we commit. It all has to do with this concept of justice. And that's what most people miss when it comes to God. They understand that God is all loving, all merciful, but they forget that God is all justice. And he has to satisfy the justice part. It's part of who he is. He can't just say, forget it. No, we need to make reparation for sin in order to satisfy his justice. And that's what most people miss. And that's what the Mass is.